mede ensem no eba na ansa na yebekọ yensem no yebekọ mrahye bedwafi na yenim se ne eda asetena no omo ese to aso enti yekọ na yama ne bofo Emmanuel Akoli ede ne yekọ no asomye imam short me nka mo akọ aba
that colleagues have said today.
Yes, honorable member for Tamalenov. Oh, sorry.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity to contribute to the witness statement presented by the majority. Mr. Speaker, I will not wish to take part in the ongoing conversation on the IMF. I just want to create your importance and make an appeal, Mr. Speaker, to you and the Business Committee to perhaps consider, even though the time is so short, space for a security briefing on the elections that are just taking place. The Speaker, this government may not have the opportunity again to speak to this nation on how well or not they have handled security, especially in relation to the just ended elections. Mr. Speaker, I think this is important because loss of lives during elections should not become a norm. Our elections should not always record the loss of Ghanaian lives.
€150.
First time we recorded this was in the year 2019, where about 67 lives.
And $250 million. I don't know the dollars. Just as canon. Nanka some year that I went to me.
Enti nia ekoso ewo mrahye bedwafi na yetwa ho mfoni kakra ede akere no omuguso a omo eya asetena ntinsem bi ebepie bia no enya ade ayede bekame etiefo yehye yensem no asia na NPP amanyoko ene omo yensentrofo nhyiamu ama eye kane tetenani anoda ekoi ano owura Peter Mark Menu ene ginamu ekasa ya wode ato abato komisa enim se enimanimu ya obesre no recollection na ekoso na watwe train so esa niema bia na esisi wase ni ntino wo so obesere se animanimu ya won samra na won to adwuma ne so na yenhunu nia eko eye mrahye bedwafie dibre no de NPP edi nkunim wo mu no wontimi mfa ntodwa na bibia enedin wo so omo NPP fo ne de omayo mo ankasa coalition na omo coalition na omaye no omunim se eye dom kwabenya omafa akonya no wo ho Ahafuano North, Omafa Akunyano, Ahafuano Southwest, Obuasi East, Techiman South, in Saoma Duejiri, Awowin, Ablekuma North, Tema Central, Ene Okainkwe Central, Kunyani na NPP afa. Na so NDC 4 person mobeti asiye. Ena sabato komisa ye na dwuma no makwa ye niema bejabeja honom ni nyina ka hu bi na nanu fiada. Sorry collation na ekoso ewo National Police Training School wonom no abato komisa ejina so etwentwen so enti omoso omo besre se abato komisa entu adwuma ne so mo feedia NDC 4 eye na seats MPP 4 enya ewo sampeso awodo amebobo so yi wontimi fa hu sunsuanso no entu dwa na omo ehu na abato komisa kra edikan edi atodwa se okopie mu ewo suhumu a MPP na afa Fantia kwa North MPP afa ena afensu akwatia enti nkaye no ena MPP fo kire mu se won samra emeto aso esan so mu de omehunu se omedi nkunim wo saa afa ne nyina na so de NDC fo ni bi yenti ena ama abato komisa atwentwen mane so obesere se ni manimu yi won meto anadwuma so ena afensu omo si omo de beto eye bambo adwumayefo a omo boban abra ye kenkan ma no so omo nso omo njiro omo na so emboban yie se de be ya abato komisa betimi aye na adwuma jojo a bibibia emmetwintwan na nemu wo so obesere NDC etitafo a omo nso so omo pese omo beto omo ho ase na seats a MPP fo enya omo nsanka no eno so omo nya hye yie na die aka biya no omufa ntodwa esan se yehu die presidential na kwa die na emrahye bedwafo die na eno no NDC fo aye omadwene se ompese seats a MPP enya no monsa beka no omunya hweye no moma kwan na abato komisa entimi enya na dwuma se de be ya asumdwe ebetimi aye adwuma ewo yeman mu na yetwaso dia na onimonyamfo Carlos Ahenkra wono eyetema West Emrahye bedwani ene adeche nsumadwumadie so obekasaye ena wagye atum se no kwa wo hwe se de abato yi ekoya Ghana fo akyere omadwen na wotimi hu semfumso bi a MPP aban ye na aban omoye yenti ene nam so ama enkugu a entesei ebe omafa ento so obesre NDC aban so omoba no omumfa nya hwesode omunsu ya ndie mfrimu na die Ghana fo ehwehwe wo mo nsem no omo hwese no no mo de beye adwuma na semfomso omo MPP fo aye no se omo beye bia ene omo hunu ne sanya de ombetena abenwa ne so ache esan se de se die Ghana fo ani ada ho ena de omo hwehwe nti ena ma omo to aba ne se ya omo to editi ana aban NPP wo semfomso ne de oditum so omo ye bebre na enye se ebi aboa payo na emom no omo feel se na betimi aboa haircut ye koso afensu sikakra bia hodo omugu no ene emebunu na omunye adwuma nyanti ni nyina gina so bi ena Ghana fo akọkire omadwen ato aba no ediama NDC fo ento so ono de wo besere omuba no mistakes omu MPP aye no mumfanya asua de omusua bibi mfrim na omunye omadwuma ye se de be ya ebetimi amomo etumpon ewo bibi bia omu eyemu wo si efi 1992 omunkwa abatu anim ema MPP endisa enkugu we bi da enti akyere se Ghana fo se wanye wadwuma yie na omone wo enko nakra na ene enkugu de ebeba wa afem na wahwe enkugu ebeba no ebegu anim ase asen bibia a onimonyamfo Carlos Ahenkra ede nsemi akwama NDC aban se wo ba no wonye ne niema yie na omomfom so no sha na wanye ebi yeto ansem no eso na yebeko Afiankwanta Hospital ewo second D eye atoye mantemu yebeka ye nche bia ena yemampanyi His Excellency Nana Dankwa Ekufuado ni statue ye peja ye edisi honom samre no kra ne yenyanto aba ema adehye no kasa bebre Ghana fo bebre to ma no gumampanyi dada John Dramani Mahama mpo samre no wode na no tomu bi ena wo kire mu se adan ne yemampanyi be yesa na bibisi ekura na ni kwan so no na eye e wosa adehye hwe ni nyuma paso na so mbe ye nkaye dum bi dia kai no omaye esan se ne mraso se na mamu obebu ye no okọ no obefoforo eba enti so ni mpaso wo ye adwuma yi a aden no no ankasa ehye ne ho animonyam na wonyan ema adehye enhye ne animonyam na abra ye to abaye wie yi na akopie mu e wa Afiankwanta ho no a adehye bi statue no omakwa akobubu bi wo hwe ne nan bankum na wotimu se omo de ade abubom yenim nipa kro wo ye anasa wo mo koye ekodi se adwuma no enti yebekọ ahoma ne so yama ne bofo Charles Ejiri ewo ho de ekono na ode asomye Charles me short men kan mo akọ aba
mejo odomu ne ebesia
na sei na eniema ekọ ewo eye Afiankwanta ho
yo me ne ebesia se eba oye Afiankwanta Hospital runabout na takrade fu hu de wo ba opportunity so ye nanado runabout to Afiankwanta Hospital runabout to the American ara sesiara mi yoreke sei dembre nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo His Excellency President of the Republic of Ghana nansem yara oba Thanksgiving wa ha yeno regional minister honorable Kobina Ochiridanko onye ahimfu binumu wokwe ukana na dodara no ho wokwe ko beyi oye statue na no a wode ka de year Thanksgiving na obra wo beyi anu wie ne tida America na no mun sensem bebre comment bebre aba na takrado fo woka de na nke about we wo ye yara na nke wo ba match na nke wakwe ko mu wodi efi ho na yi na nkofo ahwe ni mu wo mbuyi na ende yara anapetutu yara ni yenya ne ntre de obi akwekwobu ayenenam left de no atabine den or the ade akobo ma bon kese abedema ehu de why de nena no osunsan ho ara na yekwekope ho na ampa yekodu ho so na ehu de placard a wode bo enima wode ahuntam de oh, this particular so and so was commissioned by blah blah blah. No, so we go to where they were there. There we go through BB go home some so be over go over there. The most machine and what is saying in the them tablets ni nara when you need nara this wa. Epa elu biara ewo wa na no we dey gum. Na so yabo modara yetini takwado fo ana sekendi takwado fo wanando. Na yebi se bi so wonde moru kwabi ana onye ni ngwase bi nfama hena. Obiara yan ni be di nkomo bi also o oye honda papa. Na one po de wole tende. What dey His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. What the besi adedo. That what the besi do no. Wobobo o say akweko bu ni say train there. Yes, Ghana this Kong, the firstborn of Ghana. Oye Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Nanka na statue ewo. Oye roundabout a Z roundabout. Just when Kwame Nkrumah roundabout no. Webu ni inara wori ye interchange wo ho. Eba yenyi bibiara central bibiara ni western regional. Yebo to me gina do da ke Kwame Nkrumah. Inti seseme na otina se na na de dankwa statue okay Kwame Nkrumah ewo western region no. Oye nanka semi fie de no. Webu na ma wori ye interchange ma. No sumpo betem da ma bi wa be buachi bidina na se onyi hwade a. No na de dankwa akufo ado oye His Excellency ne de. Wo hwe nyim do be sisekeni takwada ha onye ye. Inti manankasa wa plan da fi mpo na wolu be bobu nankasa. Inti December statue no wa tu no wa touchma ampa ebe fiam kwanta regional hospital roundabout na. Statue ni tablet obo and some so egudo na atebi no ya left a leg no so wadade aboma why you there wala mo on your mask get set. Yes am wa kan dey ready go na we bu na egu wan tesiara no na webu no ampa yale hwe mo besi adama bi menwa date na mo
anya bia adechi ye no mo hu se sa de na koso ana se time ben no mo hu o mani ba ho se bibi sei akoso o statue ne ho
ana petututu ya na ma ku bi ke hwe bo nge ni ba ko no be ye da ma obeye na jo esiom pa.
Enti obi ehu ni wo mantem ho no obi ehu obi a wo statue ne ho anado
obiara ni fa wo
na statue no light bi e ni ho de sign ho ye sum enti no ma ehu so obi agina ho ye bi sa na
na kwa na kasempo no wo wie enti light biara ni kwa no oye kwa na wo gudu a wo reconstruct enti light biara ni wo run about na lo no maka de no mo 40% bu won ye wie statue na nkoten na wa complete the full where they swear na all about commission. But Pana Casancasana, Yazishan and Yamano, on one way, if you like to galley in the hall, where in Nare Suma, there's no way on a Jobijina home, they adad the Bobukra, Ebo, said a car light, na a king they detect in property, or the mother.
Yo Charles ebeda wase awie ene wa manebo ye ne amanebo for Charles Ejiri ene train komo efri atoye mantemu eye ye mampanyi His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo Addo ne start okopeja ye ewo Efian Kwanta Hospital nanimu hodom ne se adechinye ya obi ede niema abobo ne nan nimu amanebuo na ye betwa ye nsem no eso ye ko NDC amanyoku ne mekuo bi ewom we no eye emebunu ku omatomudin se Accra Youth for Mahama. Na openyi aboda no eye Richard Yankee was say nyame ya dom ne ede ye mampanyi ayeyi no John Dramani Mahama etna benwa ne so a abosome ben siantem no mobehwe se ni nnwuma a wodi tu dwa so obo obeba abaye no obehya ase ni titiriw ne de obeye ama emma ene mmabunu esan se omobehwe se wodi ose ebeye woyo
of Accra Youth for Mahama responsibility ni say you make sure say policies are President Mahama outline ni na no obedi or minus one within the first 6 months so on start implementation bit policy bit say 24-hour economy no ono asa ordinary dey to just say so obedi president na there are some business that more capacity to employ more hands like mainly the big industries business bi wo ha ono de ohia ne say bia obema ne sika no de expansion you be one so we scatter da de ohia ne say obeba no like security into first no say bampo na say president Mama Chim so bampo na say onya kwan si factories yeta he will start by giving funding to existing business. No, I immediately obey increase police and security service no numbers no, and that one require employment. Until before you be implementing main policy no, first security no, you be expand it near more numbers aba. Until and omo osha age bracket no, omo be take advantage of this opportunity. Mainly youth. Until youth no, one omenya security work aya ansana later say you be implementing main policy now. Na fi de almost why there ya form no mind abeye adwuma no nti his excellency there or say or buy na existing business or be start amom akadia o meden on be share no more implement 24-hour economy nti mabunu ni there ye problem ni there it is half solved because I know there are existing business who are in the system and they have the capacity to employ more but they lack funding and they lack security. That is their main threat. Nti minim say mabunu no within the first 6 months of President Mahama's administration, obey magic amaye.
Na Ora Musa Dankwa and a year kwanchero for penny global research wadano ewo global info analytics na penny edin simbi atuja a woche mu se die amanfo bi eka se afia bano NPP echita fo dodo na MP ankwa ankoto abano wose nya sa netie na mampanya be die His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wone ne party executive fo bi etwetwe nkomokra sa no no so kan ye se NPP echita fo dodo na ne titru ni asante mantemu omempie ankwa ankoto aba na so Ora Musa Dankwa echiremu a ente sa akra omo ye nsusumu ehunu se MPP fo no dodo na akoto aba nemom omo anto aba no ama MPP omo to de ma NDC wose wo hwe aba etwemu abato ayeto ye etwemu ya womu a omo to aba ma mampanyin na Ado Dankwa Akufo Addo no omo dodo na asesa omo adwen eto ma John Dramani Mahama ewa afidie yimu ena afenso omo to aba ma John Dramani Mahama afi etwemu no abra ne yeto aba no womo susu to aba ne bi de ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nanso so no dodo na ne call ema Owura John Dramani Mahama esanse amanfo dodo na echiremu a mampanyin na Ado Dankwa Akufo Addo wa mo nse sifom eye MPP fo na bi ena o se nya asante mantem nko aso na bibisei ekoso enkran mantem sei sa na ekoso NPP fo dodo na etoma Owura John Dramani Mahama enti o se de enkrofo ka se voter party enti na NPP fo edi nkugu eti sei no o se nya sa na ni nyina etie omo no ma ye hwehwemu ehunu se nipa dodo na epie koto abanemom baabia na wo se nko moto o mabakọ eye MPP na nko ho emom edane ye ene de ba NDC afa yebesan akomra se bedwafie ni akwa akohwese de niema esi ko ho
within the first quarter of the season. So that was the understanding. So I had to remove that from my priorities and to allow the social protection bill because, again, the leaders drew my attention to some benefits that will be new to the country. And it's not a controversial bill that we will take it through as quickly as possible. That is why it needs to be added to the list of priorities. So please, let's move on with that. With this, I proceed to put the question. Those in favor of the adoption of the report of the Business Committee as revised by members. Yes, majority leader.
Mr. Speaker, with respect, we've discussed and expressed opinion. My humble suggestion is that we should adopt the report subject to the issues raised so that, Mr. Speaker, we come back to the House. I mean, the adoption of the report is not a finality. So, as revised, because we are not giving specific amendment to it, and we agreed as a House, and I'm surprised that the minority leader coming to the floor to again raise an objection on a matter that by consensus we've agreed, but that is politics, Mr. Speaker. An impression is being created as if these items are new items that have suddenly arisen. It is not the case, but it's only arrest my case.
Majority Leader, it's not fair. You know your colleague Minority Leader is not here. But both of you sat with me on this matter. Yes, and you never agreed. He is not there. Now you got up to say you agreed and you are trying to talk about at the business committee level. I wasn't present there. The meeting I was present was me and the two of you. You did not even allow your colleagues in leadership to be part of that discussion. And you disagreed. So you don't get up to paint a picture as if he's reneging on something he has agreed to earlier on. That's not fair.
Right, Mr. Speaker, I don't want to debate this point. But Mr. Speaker, we had a business committee and I have signed a business committee report. Mr. Speaker, for me, if members have new issues to deal with, we can deal with them. But let us adopt the report without any condition. And then we can take other matters up. That's what I want to suggest to the House.
Yes, honorable members, do we have to keep on meeting this matter? Yes, okay.
Speaker, truly, the honorable minority leader, when we called the business committee meeting, the honorable majority leader was not there. So it's not like the two of them met at the business committee meeting. Leader, clear that. Secondly, the business committee meeting was supposed to be started at 9. The honorable majority leader sent a message that they should send it to 10 a.m. By the time the honorable majority person got there, leader, you have convened the meeting and closed the meeting and left. When he got there, he disagreed and wanted the meeting to be reconvened because he misled him with the time. So if you come here and you are not painting him as if he went to the meeting and agreed with you, only to come here and have a change of mind, you are not being fair to him. For Christ's sake, Mr. Speaker, the honorable minority leader was clear at the meeting. He said he wanted clarity. We should select the items to be agreed upon before coming here. And you can tell a point that when you get here, he can express his opinion. He has come to you say, and you are painting his black. So which is which? So clearly, Mr. Speaker, we should go by the path that we are judging to, and I think it's the best way to do. As expenditure in appropriation, you go and say that, oh, and these people don't want workers to be paid. Let's clarify that. When we finish that and there's nothing to be done, that one will be up to us.
Honorable Ayaka.
Speaker, I think that we all know that whatever is contained in the report constitutes proposals to us as a house to accept or reject. The proposals were made. Indeed, Mr. Speaker, you drew attention to the fact that given the time at our disposal, we will not be able realistically to cover all the items that are being proposed. And you suggested that we prioritize certain items. Members raised issues, rejected some items contained in the proposal. You have put it through a vote. And he said that we should accept everything. When members are very clear that certain items contained in the proposals are not acceptable to them. If you don't accept a revised proposal, this side is likely to vote against it. And if we vote against it, then there will be a problem. So please accept a revised proposal as indicated by the Speaker so that we can move on. Please. We raised issues about the tax exemptions. We raised issues about the bill. In fact, your own side your own side is even against some of the proposals and said that let's deal with the expenditure item for the first quarter of next year and then we close. So there's clearly no consensus on all the items contained in the proposal. That is why we should accept the Speaker's proposal that let's adopt a revised business statement report and then we can move on.
So, Majority Leader, you want me to put the question without the word revised? I've just put the question. Also, I'm in favor of the adoption of the report. Then they vote.
Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, let me make this important point. Then we can draw the curtain to this meeting. Mr. Speaker, the practice in a parliament is for government business to be tabled on the floor, views expressed, and a vote taken. Mr. Speaker, these items have been business of government since 20, some have been on the business state or order paper since 2022. Some have been on the order paper since May. Mr. Speaker, what is their problem? If you say you are opposed to it, so be it. Let us come with a motion. You have your 137. Your 137 will say no. Our 138, if we have it, we vote for it. Two, Mr. Speaker, on the judges, the committee is done with its report. You participated. The report is supposed to be laid. If you are against it, that is your principal position. But you cannot say that government business, because you nearly disagree, we should not list it on the order paper, or that it should not be a matter for business committee to consider. We will be setting a bad precedent for democracy. We will be setting a bad precedent for democracy where members will say that because they disagree, they will vote against a business statement to say that we agree for this item to be on the business statement. We don't agree for this. What you do is wait to express your opinion. And when you express your opinion, if at the end of the day your opinion carries a day, so be it. Mr. Speaker, what they are introducing is very unknown to our democracy. Very unknown. And I want to accept that. We should not set a bad precedent.
Honorable Majority Leader, please resume your seat. We have been confronted with these things before. It's not the first time.